happen. The price will give me that little bit of an impulse. Understand? Price will give me something like that. But the goal, remember the goal is to fill up this whole place here, which is the 90% zone. So anyone who has a question on this pair? Hello? Hello?
So far, so
We're still
good.
here. We're still here.
Hey, someone is flexing with their iPhone too. So guys, which pair are we going to?
Let's do NASDAQ.
NASDAQ, NASDAQ, yelele, yelele, NASDAQ. NASDAQ izokushaya ntwana. All right. So this is NASDAQ, né, guys? NASDAQ, let's just take it from the daily. But we're gonna be approaching NASDAQ with a different method. So I have to highlight my lower low, right? This is my lower low, correct? And then
Correct.
I'll have to highlight my nearest higher height. That's the nearest higher height. So if you can check, if I were to put a horizontal ray here, there was a B what? Break of structure. Again, if I were to put a horizontal ray here, there was a what? Break of structure. And there are a lot of break of structures. So price previously touched the highest height. So this is the highest height, but then there is a height that was there, which is which one? Is this one. So now from the daily, I'm gonna switch to the what? The 4 hour. So in the 4 hour, what you have to do is you're going to fix. That's why when it comes to NASDAQ, I don't like using horizontal rays. I use the rectangle because it's bigger. You can highlight a place like this. You see, guys. So it makes things simple. All right. Are we still in the same page?
Yes, there we are.
Yes.
Then again, I'll come to this level and replace it with this. Again, I'll come to another level, which was this one. Do you see how many opportunities did you have to enter the position? 1, 2, 3. You understand? So from the 4 hour, we have to head to the what? 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, let's forget about the past. The past will never help you. Now we don't have to look at the past. We have to face NASDAQ like man to man. I understand. If there's a female here, then it's man, female at the same time. It's okay. We have this level here, right, niggas? So with this level, I'm just gonna highlight it as a bigger level. We have it there. Price, the highest place where price reached was this level here. So guys, please, when you're trading, don't rush, wait. It can take you a lot of time to get a perfect entry. Understand, gents? Again, will come. We still have a zone to highlight, which is this one. As we go to the smaller time frame, you'll see what was really happening. So I'll approach the M30. Okay, well, the M30, I didn't put it on my list. I'm on the M15. Okay, well, we can all see NASDAQ, right, guys? First, we started here. Price gave you an impulse. That's where I add my trend line skills. When it gave you an impulse, you had a what? You had a correction. After a correction, what do you expect, guys?
An impulse.
This was an impulse. This was an impulse. So if I were to ask, why did you miss this move? Will you answer me?
We took it, Nando's. We bought it.
Away, that's what I like to hear. Okay, as you could see, that side we had this level where price touched, and when price touched the level, price dropped. So now we are almost on the similar level. You get what I'm saying, guys? So this is the game of probabilities and possibilities. Please take your time. Understand? Because it's possible for price to break this level and we come there, then we come down. It's possible for price to reject where it is right now and it comes here. So with this one, you just need to be careful. So let's go to the M5. So on the M5, I have to fix my zone again. Zone fixed. You understand? So the M5, what pattern are we forming here, guys?
Possible double top.
Possible double top. I have a genius here. So if you can check, this thing is like this. 1, 2, 3. Then number 4, guys, you know where it's going. I don't have to explain. Does this not make sense to you guys?
So can I ask Manando? So now let's say the market plays the double top right there. No? So for entry, would you wait because there's a trend line that starts from that double bottom, small double bottom to the double top. When you enter, you're gonna first use the candlestick from the 5 minutes, or you're gonna go to the higher time frame probably and look for a rejection candlestick before you enter on your double.
The best time frames comes from the smaller time frames.
Okay.
That's what I can say. Because, okay, let's look at this. I'm on the M5, right? So, most of the time, I even go to the 3 minutes when I'm entering. So, let's say I was on the 3 minute and I wanted to enter this one here. Because you could see it gave me... Can the person who's smoking the humbly stop, please? Or mute your mic. We have this level here, right? So me having that level, if I were to enter here, right? Let's say I entered. I went in with the what? Went in with the sell. And the sell is from there. And then you always have to have a what? Tight stop loss. So and we have a target. Let's say your target was this low here. Remember, this is a 3 minute time frame, right? Let's go to the 1 hour. So when you get to the 1 hour, you're just gonna zoom. You see that your entry was on point. You could have entered on the 3 minute, but you could have had all the peeps from there to here. Does it make sense, guys?
Sure, it does. Does make sense now.
It does make sense. You sure?
Sure. Sure.
Right. Even on the M15, perfect entry, we would have had a perfect entry. It's like, let's say if I was using candlesticks based on the current market, right? Let's say I wanted to enter based on the M15. First touch, second touch, third touch. It's perfect. We come again here. As long as I have 3 touches, 1, 2, 3, there's a break. Once I see the break, then look at the candlestick. This is a rejection candlestick. I have 2 confirmation that NASDAQ is buying. I'm going in, Baba. So when we go to the M5, let's see how it's gonna look. What are you waiting for? Moses, this thing is simple. Guys, the market is simple. I don't wanna lie. You see, even on the 30-minute, like the entry could have been proper. We enter on the smaller time frames with entries, and we come to the 1 hour. We chill with the big boys. You can just zoom the market. I don't check the market the whole day, and then easy 50K or easy 20K made. So guys, I'm done with NASDAQ. Is everyone satisfied with the NASDAQ analysis? Did you get,
Satisfied.
sorry?
Sure.
Aware? You have a question, or you're saying you understand?
Now we understand. We understand, Chief.
How do you use Sasha on us?
How do I use Sasha or Nas?
Yeah.
Alright, let me look at the chat. Like most of the time, Sasha, man, it's where a lot of traders remember Sasha, it's a strategy by Marco, right? So
Yeah, but I don't understand the strategy fully. I think there's a
like
problem.
they're like people, right? Let's say we are in a trade. There'll be those who are caught in the wrong side of the market, which most of the time it's trendline traders. Let's say we have something like this. This is how you put your horizontal rates, right? You have something like this. So the time you have a trend line like this, let's be realistic. If you are using break and retest, what could you have done here, guys, on this level?
You say,
We could have sold, right?
100%.
So with us having Sasha as the main queen, I wouldn't have sold. I'll do what? I'll take a zone. Running out of time. So I would have just did this. Like if I was in a situation like this, do you think I'll be selling the market when I had a zone like this, guys?
Always.
No ways.
No, you can't.
Then like if you had a horizontal ray, I can put it again so you see. If you had a horizontal ray, you have it here. Obviously, you're going to see a sell. And now you're caught in the wrong side of the market. And then the market claps. Wah! Back to Limpopo. You understand? The market
Yeah, but how do you confirm then for the buy? Because I would take the sell, but that's the thing. How you confirm for the buy?
look at the last 3 candlesticks. What are the last 3 candlesticks when the market started buying? You had a strong bullish candlestick, right? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at here. The Bulls and the Bears are fighting. That's what I'm saying. This is a game of consistent of patience. The Bulls and the Bear were what? Were fighting. And who won the fight? It was the Bear. You're the Bull, man.
I
Because
see.
if you can check, price was losing its momentum. It came down in an aggressive way. And then it reached this level. And it got horror. The niggas are ready. They're into wars. You understand? It was failing to break this wall. You see, they tried. They pushed down the market. The market was like, homeboy, you are crazy. There's no way I'm going. I'm buying up. We had the second one. When I had the second one, which even broke my, what we call, it broke my prince, I'll call this my prince. And then like, that's when I can put your, what you call, can put your horizontal ray. See that price did what? Price did break my what? My horizontal ray. So tell me here, after price broke this level with this buy, did price return to this zone? After
No,
this
it didn't.
breakout?
Touch with it.
No,
No, it
it didn't
didn't,
return.
right? It didn't return. Straight confirmation that now I'm buying. So okay, the candlestick that came, this is not a selling candlestick. This is a rejection candlestick. This one. It's a rejection candlestick. I started rejecting. You understand? We had an impulse, price rejected again. And then the bulls were angry. They were like, Ayoju, Ape, we can't hear by you here. You've been doing whatever you do for the longest time. Let me show you who I am. And price decided to do what? Shoot up. So same scenario at top. It's what it's like what about to happen? We have a zone like this, it's perfect. You understand? Price is failing. This look at what's happening here and come and compare it with what's happening here. You'll see where price is going, guys. If you're wise, you will see where price is going. You'll really see where price is going. So let's wait for the market. We're gonna come back to the chat and we're gonna discuss it. You understand? So
100%.
guys, which last pair can I go to? Because I'm left with last minute and GBP JPY. I guess we're closing the ceremony with GBP JPY. Whoa, wait. So GBP JPY, because it's a Sunday, I'll start on the weekly. Currencies will start on the weekly when it's Sundays and stuff. So let's look at it. We're gonna focus on the current. So on the current market, one thing that I'll do is I'll use my trend line. As long as I have 3 touches of trend line, it's perfect. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll come to the lower low. I'll come to the lower low, do the same thing. Let's say if I want my 1 from here, 1, 2, 3. I also have my 1, 2, 3. I also have my what? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So now there's a level which I think price broke. You understand? So which level is it? Is this level here? There was a break, but then it's not fully confirmed. So from the weekly, then I'll go to the what? Daily time frame. Let's go to the daily. So on the daily time frame, you could see that the trend line, the upper trend line still makes more sense. Upper trend line still makes more sense. So what I can do is I can just fix this trend there. Everything is still perfect. Again, we have patterns inside a pattern. What's a pattern inside a pattern? It's when we are having a what? Another pattern. 1, 2, 3. You have another pattern inside another pattern. Again, I'll do what? Okay, let me remove this thing. Now the market, I'm in a position like this. What can I do? I'm alone brainstorming in my room. Okay, if I take a trend line here from there, okay, we do have 1, 2. We only have 2 touches. So, okay, it's perfect. Remember, for a trend line to be accurate, you need 2 to what? 2 to 3 touches. So here, what really happened is a lot of people expected a double what? Double top, which didn't happen. So if the double top didn't happen, now we need to do what? We need to expect new structure, which I'm about to show you. First touch, second touch, then now price can go for what?
Third touch.
A touch. Perfect. At least you guys see light, Jojo. So now I'm gonna go to the what? 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, let's fix this trend. Perfect. And then again, let's come and fix this level. Perfect. On the 4 hour, without fear or favor, guys, we could see that price did really do what? Price really did hit that level. And then, Mona, this is an impulse. Price came down with an impulse. This is just a correction. Do you understand? This is just a correction. Everything you see here is a correction. It's a correction to this level, then price will do what? Price will do what price is good at. So this is what we need to expect. There, and then this. Simple. Such flat, Joe. Okay.
So,
Wait,
can I ask you a question while
you
we're
see here? That's where I could say price will come in reach. And then my target will be there. Because it has to complete the structure. Already, again, if I were to show you, you'll ask, I think we still have like less than a minute. You can ask your question. So I'll just draw what I see here. As you see, guys, I have this. I had a what? I had a pattern inside a pattern. And the pattern inside the pattern did what? Did give me the break up to the uptrend. So we have to reach that level. What's your question, my brother? Time, we're out of time.
I wanted to check. So when you're there on that level, because it seems like it's forming a correction that's gonna turn into an impulse again. So you wait for the pattern or continuation pattern to